morning. Welcome to one of Richmond's most treasured performing arts venues. Thank you for being here today and on this exciting day in the history of this theater as we unveil its new marquee and officially rename it the Altria Theater. I'm Steve Rogers, and I serve as chairman of the board of directors for Center Stage. Our mission is to be an advocate for the arts by providing world-class venues and transformative arts education experiences for students of all ages. I'm joined here by Mayor Jones and Marty Barrington, chairman and CEO of Altria Group. For over 80 years, Richmonders have known this iconic building by different names, but one thing has always remained the same. It has been home to world-class entertainment. Here, residents and visitors to our city have seen Broadway and ballet, touring productions, and stars of song, including Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, and Bob Dylan, or lectures by former presidents and world leaders across every generation. The theater is a constant host for regional events and celebrations. This amazing venue has been an integral part of our city with cultural, educational, and economic impact. We're so thrilled to welcome you all here today as we celebrate the next chapter in this theater's history. In July 2012, in conjunction with Mayor Jones and City Council's decision to support this comprehensive renovation project, we announced Altria's decision to partner with us and the City of Richmond as the official naming rights sponsor as part of this project. Since that time, Center Stage Foundation has launched its Landmark and Legacies campaign in support of the project. The renovation is well underway, on schedule, and on budget. The anticipation and excitement are building as we anticipate completion by the end of this year. But some parts of the renovation couldn't wait, and this new marquee is one of them. So today, we are celebrating Altria's generous $10 million leadership commitment, which has been the cornerstone of this renovation project. Altria has been an extraordinary corporate citizen for our region and a leader in giving back to the community. It has been particularly supportive of the vibrant arts scene and arts education in Richmond. On behalf of Center Stage, and I believe I can speak for all of the arts in the Richmond community, I say thank you to Marty Barrington and to the Altria Group. I'd also like to take a moment to thank some of our lead contributors to the campaign, who have provided over $17,600,000 towards the $25 million goal. We recognize Dominion for its inspirational gift of $2 million. $500,000 from the Mary Morton Parsons Foundation, $250,000 from the Cabell Foundation, who challenged the next tier of sources, including $1 million from Bill Gottwald and the Herndon Foundation, $500,000 from an anonymous donor, and many generous gifts from board members and other individuals. Thank you to everybody. And we also, of course, recognize the City of Richmond, because without the city's generous and unyielding support, this theater and this restoration would not be possible. Thank you, Mayor Jones. With today's milestone, the Landmark and Legacies campaign will continue to broaden and reach out across the region for support of both this incredible resource and for endowing the future of Center Stage's facilities, education, and community programs. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mayor Jones to the podium so he can say a few words on behalf of the City of Richmond.
Well, thank you, Steve, and thank all of you for being here today. What a wonderful day this is. I'm reminded when I came to Richmond, this was the mosque, and then it became the landmark, and today, Altria. And so we're seeing things change even as we stand. Steve, you mentioned Bob Dylan and Elvis, but you didn't mention that Gladys Knight was here Sunday night. And so I'm very happy to be here today. I can't help but remember back in March of 2012 when we had the opportunity to stand here and make the announcement of the renovations to this historic and iconic theater. And because we're about generating momentum in the city of Richmond, I want to thank Altria for being a partner in helping us to do just that. We are trying to strengthen our cultural and tourism assets, and today is an indication that we are being successful in that regard. I can't help but mention today that in addition to all of the very generous contributors who have made this day possible, the City of Richmond put in $14 million into this effort, and I heard from Tom Farrell this morning that the ending numbers are going to be about a $60 million project. And so I just want to say as mayor that that's a pretty good investment by anybody's measure. And so and this effort has worked so well precisely because of the commitment that Altria has made to the city of Richmond and the investment that this wonderful corporate partner has been willing to make. We recognize that the long-term viability of this theater depended upon having the ability to renovate it, and we also recognize that a key component to that strategy was the naming rights. And so Altria stepped up and took advantage of that opportunity, and that's what brings us here today. It's a historic day for Richmond, but it's also a historic day for those who are lovers of the performing arts. Arts and culture make our city vibrant, and the arts and culture bring people together. And with this improved facility, there will be a greater economic impact that will come from this new theater. And so today, I'm pleased to be a part of the unveiling of the new marquee for the Altria Theater. And it's going to take a little while for me to get used to that. And I won't be saying I'm going to the landmark or the mosque. Now it's the Altria place that I'm going to. And I know that the Altria Theater is going to be an important anchor in this arts district. And so thank you, Altria, and thank you, Marty Barrington, for your leadership in this regard. This is a red letter day for our city. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Jones. Please give a warm welcome to our next speaker, Altria Chairman and CEO, Marty Barrington. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Steve, for that very warm introduction. And Mayor, thank you for those wonderful remarks. I have to tell you, it's really a pleasure to be here today to sort of usher in this new era for this historic venue. I'd like to begin by recognizing Mayor Jones and the members of City Council who are here today, the members of the Board of Directors of the Foundation, all of whom have done such terrific work to make this day possible. Thank you to you all. You know, I have to say, we were honored to be here. I guess it was in the spring or in the summer of July of 2012, I guess, when we all came together to kick this off. And our view on this, which has really come to fruition, I think, this morning is, this is what happens when a group of public and private sector individuals and corporations and foundations and individuals who care about a community come together to do a project. We're just glad to be a part of it. There are so many to thank. I think Steve has done that already. I won't repeat it. And it's nice that people say these wonderful things about our great company. It always feels good. Thank you. You can say some more if you like, but the reality is we're part of a group. and the group is what has brought this together, and we're very proud to be a part of this group, and thank you for including us. It's probably worth remembering just for a moment that our great company began here in 1929 as Philip Morris, and we've been here for decades, and we intend to be here for decades more. And we have grown and grown and grown. This is our hometown. This is our headquarters town. This is where we have thousands of employees and business partners and retirees who live and they work here. And we want to share this wonderful place with them for decades to come, and that's why we participated in the project, and I think it's why it's come together so well. So again, I want to thank everybody for your very warm and generous remarks. I just want to say on behalf of the 9,000 people of Altria, thank you very much for including us in the project. Thank you for this lovely event today, and thank you for your participation in the wonderful theater that's about to now become known as, I'm going to say it again, Mayor, it's the Altria Theater. Thank you.
All right, now we get to do the cool stuff, which is go outside and see the unveiling of the Marquee. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the Altria Theater.